Hello everyone, this is Dr. Brahmjot Kaur. First of all, I want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you for showing so much love to my first YouTube video, and it really means a lot to me. So my Instagram is flooded with a lot of messages and it's getting a bit difficult to reply to each and every one of you, but I'm trying my best, and it feels so good to connect with you, and I feel so blessed when you tell me that you could relate to my story and I've been a source of inspiration. It feels amazing. So I'm just beyond words right now to express my gratitude. So thank you so much. And in this video I will be covering about BTR, that how did I use BTR as a source, and it will be in the form of Q&A. That is, I'll be answering the questions that I often get asked in my Instagram DM and in the YouTube comments. So to start off with, what is BTR? So BTR is a platform by Dr. Zainab Vora ma'am, wherein she has tried to compile all the 19 subjects into one place, and BTR has helped me a lot as a revision source. So by the end of the video, I will be telling you that how did I use my last 10 days with the help of BTR, and how did I use BTR as my revision source, and how did I integrate my primary source with BTR. So the first question that I get asked is, was BTR my primary source? So no, BTR was not my primary source. I used to supplement my primary source with BTR. So I've already told before that I used Cerebellum as my primary source, and I used to mainly follow live lectures and main videos for some of the subjects, and I'll be making a detailed video on the sources that I used very soon. So yeah, I mainly used BTR as a revision source, and I used to supplement my primary source with BTR. Now the next most important question, that how did I supplement BTR with the primary source, and when did I start using BTR? So I did not use BTR in my first read, because my first read was mainly focused on building concepts and getting the hang of things, and it took me the longest time, obviously. So it took me around 2.5 to 3 months to complete my first read. Now after this, you have a certain basics clear in your mind, that how you have to go about things, right? So I included BTR from my second read onwards. So I'll tell you an example. So for example, I've given 5 days to surgery in my second read. Okay, so I used to take out time every day for BTR specifically. So I know I have to sit for a live lecture in the evening. So I used to take out time for BTR in the morning or in the afternoon, as and when it was convenient for me. So I'm a very old school person. I prefer pen and paper over iPad. So forgive me for that, but this is how I'm going to show you, and this might come out clumsy to you. But yeah, this is my BTR book, and it's not in a very good condition right now. And this is how I annotated things in my workbook, right? So इसके थोड़े से चीथड़े उड़ गए हैं end तक आते आते, and I really need to fix it ASAP, but heights of laziness. So yeah, so okay, so this is the main BTR book that I annotated, and along with this I tried to annotate the BTR bonus BTR PDFs also. So this is the bonus BTR PDF of surgery. Okay, so I deliberately used to leave one side of the page blank so that I could annotate things by myself. So this is my handwriting, right? And I used to filter out the information. So there has to be a difference between the main notes, and by main notes I mean whatever your primary source is. Okay, so there has to be a difference between your primary source and your source of revision. So you need to filter out the information that you want to annotate in your source of information that you want to revise in the end. Okay, so I used to whatever new concepts that I used to come across which was not covered in the BTR, or any PYQ that I used to solve which was not covered, or any question that I felt was important and was not covered, I used to annotate all of that here. So for example, here I've written Charcot's triad of cholangitis and all, and Raynaud's pentad. So all of this, it really helped me in compiling all of the surgery into a few number of pages, right? So this is what I did for almost all of the subjects. Like for example, this is anesthesia. So again, this is the bonus BTR PDF of anesthesia, and again I left blank pages behind each page. So this is what I annotated by myself, right? So if you're a old school person like me who prefers pen and paper, then you can follow what I told, or otherwise if you are a person who prefers iPad and pencil, then that's amazing. Then तब तो इतना कोई झंझट है ही नहीं, ठीक है? तो it totally depends on you, right? Now this is how I supplemented BTR, and obviously don't stress out on things like कि पूरा का पूरा करना ही है second read में. It's okay अगर कुछ चीजें छूट जा रही हैं, if some things are being left out, you can leave them for your subsequent reads, right? क्योंकि मैं खुद I was not able to annotate all of the BTR in the second read itself. It's very overwhelming also to think about it, but just try to cover as much as you can. ठीक है? ये हो गया. फिर उसके बाद do we all need BTR? So no, if you are a person who is following whatever notes, be it main notes, be it RR, rapid revision notes, if you are able to concise information by your own self, ठीक है? अगर आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि आपको क्या पढ़ना है उसमें से, if you're able to cut short the things out of your primary source and you know what to revise in the end, that's perfect, ठीक है? Then you don't need BTR. But for people like me, जिनको ऐसे थाली में परोस के चीजें मिल जाए तो बड़ा अच्छा लगता है, तो for me BTR helped me a lot in revising all the high yield stuff in the end, right? And please don't be in a FOMO कि यार BTR करना ही करना है, सब कर रहे हैं तो मुझे भी करना पड़ेगा. नहीं, it's not necessary. If you're someone who's happy and is confident in revising your own content in what you have सब जो आपने कट शॉर्ट किया है, तो then it's perfect. आपको नहीं है जरूरत, ठीक है, BTR करने की, ठीक है? फिर उसके बाद coming to ENDs. Now BTR ENDs are gold, okay, said by ma'am herself. She knows the points where we can get tricked, the points that we tend to miss, and she knows all of it, okay? So solving MCQs with her, you get to know the art of solving the question. शुरू में लगेगा कि यार इतना घुमा के थोड़ी पूछते हैं, इतना ऐसे थोड़ी पूछते हैं, but in the end it will be fruitful for you, क्योंकि जितना you prepare for the verse, उतना it will be easier for you, right? So you will be knowing the concept, but then you will not know how to apply it in an MCQ. So that is what ma'am teaches you to do, right? So and the answers are also very close to each other कि आपको बहुत थोड़ा दिमाग लगाना पड़ेगा to rule out stuff. And to rule out stuff, she gives some very subtle information that that you tend to give more importance to as you keep on solving more and more questions. So प्लीज डोंट लूज होप. अगर नहीं हो रहा है शुरू में, अगर मार्क्स कम आ रहे हैं तो ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, वी आर हियर टू लर्न, राइट? तो जस्ट टेल योर सेल्फ कि ट्रस्ट द प्रोसेस एंड बाय द एंड सब हो जाएगा, ठीक है? फिर कमिंग टू कंपाइल्ड मॉड्यूल्स, डिड आई डू ऑल द कंपाइल्ड मॉड्यूल्स? नो, आई डिडंट. आई ओनली डिड ग्राफ्स, इन्फेक्शंस, pharma का integrated class, and cancers staging. That too, I did that one day prior to the exam, okay? So and that really helped because cancer से questions आए थे exam में, ठीक है? And integrated pharma, I would suggest you to do after you've done pharma from your primary source. For me, it was GRG sir's main videos. So by the end, if you do integrated pharma class, you will have the whole pharma compiled in just like 10 to 12 pages, right? So that gets pretty revisable. Now coming to mega NEET BTR sessions or mega INI sessions. So before every exam, be it INI or be it NEET, ma'am takes up these mega sessions, which are really helpful. Why? Because she further concises the information and she includes many volatile PYQs and factual points that we tend to forget just before the exam, right? So if you just go through those once, that information sits in your brain for short term. And if the same factual question comes in the exam, then it will be a win-win situation for you. Okay, so I would suggest you to follow these sessions, that is mega NEET sessions or mega NI sessions, whatever exam you're preparing for towards the end. Okay, it will help you. Now coming to the last 10-day plan. So what did my last 10 days look like using BTR? So again, in the last 10 days I did my main BTR book and all these bonus BTR PDFs. So because I had compiled all the information in these PDFs, in these extra pages that I had space for, so everything came together in the end. Now the beauty of PTR is that everything comes together in the end very beautifully. Like आपको अच्छा लगता है into integrating stuff, like ma'am calls it tangentiality. तो जैसे tangentiality होती है ना कि एक से उधर भागते हैं फिर उधर से इधर, तो everything comes together. And I know अभी आपको ऐसा लग रहा होगा कि beautiful क्या होता है, but yeah, in the end you will also feel that to yourself कि it comes together very beautifully and आपको अच्छा लगेगा, ठीक है, ऐसे integrate करके things. So, and ma'am tells you very interesting tricks and mnemonics to remember things. And I'll give you an example that ma'am told Mahatma Gandhi alpha male for Meniere's disease. And at that point I was like, ye kaisa mnemonic hai? But then see, I still remember it, and I still remember the fact that Meniere's disease is related to TGF alpha. So ma'am ke mnemonics and tricks are really interesting and very funny also, and they happen to stay in your mind for long periods of time. Lastly, coming to choti copy, so I didn't make any choti copy, and because I relied totally on Mega Neat BTR sessions for the choti copy things, for the choti copy stuff. So you'll get to know, मतलब मैम बताएंगे आपको कि आपको क्या करना है छोटी कॉपी में, क्या लिखना है, very volatile things that you need to include in the choti copy. So yeah, you'll tend to get the hang of things slowly. So that's it. This is everything that I had to include in this video. And about offline sessions, yes, I did attend offline BTR, and there I got this ID card where uske पीछे मैंने लिखा हुआ है, you got this, go get that. So I had this in my almirah all along my preparation phase, and whenever I used to open it, I used to read it, and it used to give me a sense of hope. So I'm going to tell you the same thing, that you got this, okay? You got this, and go get it. It's yours. Go get it. Just keep studying and study with a smile on your face. I know there will be bad days, as I've already told you before, but just have belief and faith in yourself that you're going to do it, and you got this, and you're going to go and just go get it, okay? All the best, and you can put all your doubts in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer them all. I'll try to answer all of your doubts, and you can reach out to me on my Instagram, Dr. Brahmjot, Dr_Brahmjot_Kaur. So happy learning. Bye. All the best.